I am about to do something that's never been done before on the history of this YouTube app. Oh, that one was good. I am going to be executive producing an album working with only people who sell services on Fiverr. My name is Patrick CC. You gotta grab a water for this one because you need to be hydrated. Now, when I say that we're doing everything on Fiverr, I mean it. The beats, the songwriters, the engineers who mix and master and do all the technical stuff, the people who are gonna be performing those songs or raps or whatever, and even the person who's gonna make the album artwork is all gonna be purchased on Fiverr. And I just have one rule for this project: no revisions. I'm gonna make the purchase, and whatever they give me, I'm not allowed to make any changes at all. So if the beat's trash, we're using a trash beat. If we don't like the way the person's sang, it doesn't matter, we gotta use it. But it's all good, because Fiverr's never gonna let us down, right? It's gonna be the best project ever. Right now, we're gonna go into that weird little closet over there and talk about the plan. Okay, so now we're in the plan room. Since I'm a hip hop guy, we're pretty much gonna make this a rap or hip hop album. So we need 4 beats, because 4 songs I feel like is the bare minimum of what we can consider an album. I wanna try to get a few different styles in this one album. First one, we're gonna go with a classic 90s sound, like a J. Cole type, if you will. For the second one, we're gonna go sad/emo, because we all got demons. And for 3 and 4, we're gonna try to make it hit. Hit, baby. We need 2 opportunities to try to get this album on Billboard, so we're going for 2 bangers. Good news is, I actually came prepared. Let's go over to the computer. Now, I actually began this project before I started filming today. Last week, early in the week, I decided to purchase the beats in advance so we could react to them here today. We'll start with the sad beat. I think this beat is actually really, really good. I think he hit the nail on the head with my description. The only thing I don't like about this beat is the little singing in the back. But other than that, I think he nailed it. The drums sound good. It's the right vibe. Hopefully we can get some demons in my head over that one. Next up, we have our 90s beat. Okay, this one is also pretty fire. And remember, no revisions. Whatever we get is what we get. Okay, next is our hype, melodic, DaBaby hit type of beat that I requested. And this one was the least expensive. Okay, so I could see why this is the least expensive beat. Just lower grade production here. He went with more of a Lil Uzi style, which is fine. It's not absolutely terrible, it's not trash, but I personally just don't really like it. But I think the people that we work with on Fiverr could be able to do something over this, hopefully. We have one more. This is the guy who knew me, and this is what he considers to be a Travis Scott or a Metro Boomin type beat. And it better be a hit. Come on, we're counting on you. That is some Q4 shit, baby. I think we got one. If you've ever been around industry people, that's all they say. We got one. We got one. That's what they say. So that's what I'm gonna say. We got one, baby. We got one. So now that we have all 4 of our beats, next thing we gotta do is we gotta get some songwriters and some people to perform on these beats. So let's go purchase those. I think easily the most important part about this project is making sure that we get the right singer-songwriter/performer. And although it's the most important, we also have to try our best to save some money, and they happen to charge quite a bit of money on Fiverr. I thought Fiverr meant everything was $5, but you literally can't buy anything for $5 on Fiverr. Whatever. Kev was nice enough to make this beautiful spreadsheet for me, and he has the singer-songwriters and the rappers on one side, and I've already kind of dove into it and highlighted some people that I think could do really well for this project. This is the guy that we're thinking for the J. Cole style song. Let's see what he's got.
You rap, me too, this you, shut up, damn, bitch nigga don't touch my...
Yeah, I think he is easily the guy we need. For $110, he's gonna give me a hook and a verse in 2 days. That is impeccable service. Dang, I didn't even think about the vibe or the context for the project. So I just realized that I'm gonna have a lot more thinking to do. I really need to do a better plan than to just roughly get into this. So I'll check back with you in a little bit. Okay, so it's been a few days and I still haven't really figured out the total plan, but let's just talk about the budget real quick. I decided to make my budget $500 because I feel like that is the bare minimum that I could make an album on Fiverr that actually might be listenable. For beats, I have set a budget of $100. I noticed that on Fiverr, when you get around the $20 to $30 range, you can actually get really, really good quality beats. Anything below that is kind of hit or miss. For performers and songwriters, I have $275 as my budget. For engineering, mixing, mastering, I have the budget at $100. I feel like this is actually kind of high. I found a lot of engineers that can do a mix and master on a track for 15, 20 bucks on Fiverr. And then artwork, I have 25 bucks. Hopefully I can find something cool. For a grand total budget of $500. And we'll see if I end up going over that. I can say for the beats that I'm already under budget, which is awesome. I am $2 under my budget. But I do have one more person that I paid that I know is gonna follow through. Not bad. I mean, for Fiverr, I think that's pretty good. Okay, I'll tell you one more, only because I'm really excited about this guy. For 10 bucks, my man will write an entire verse up to 180 seconds. That is ridiculous. That's 2 verses, basically, for $10.
I rip the blankets off of the industry. All of these bitches, they sleeping on me. Like Polo G, I'm the 3-headed goat. All of these rappers, they looking like sheep.
First of all, that's the Samad Savage Goodnight beat. Shout out to Samad, he's up next. But his delivery and his energy and the quality of his recording is actually really good. So for $10, bro, I'm very excited to see what he does. But I need still a couple more days to figure all this out. I'm sorry. The next time you see me, which will literally be like that, but not for me. But the next time you see me, I will have all of the verses and hooks and choruses and whatever, and we will react to them. I'll be back. I'm gonna go in the weird closet now, okay? I'm gonna go in the weird closet and then I'm gonna come right back out. I told you I'd be back, but I have a surprise. I brought some friends, and I kept them in my weird closet.
Can we come out?
You guys can come out now. First one is the 90s beat. It's just one guy. I paid him $116 to do the whole song, and it's called Power of the Mind.
Still trying to find this life of mine. They spread lies, but I'm real with mine. Careful with your words, cause you can't rewind. It's all the power of the mind. I done seen so many cold shoulders, so many turn it back on us. I tell them stay focused, stay zoomed on the culture. They counting all our losses, but wanna whisper our wins. Write down all our sins, but only God can judge us. Who are you?
What do you think?
That wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad at all.
I don't know. I didn't really like the hook, but when he actually gets into his verse, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, and for reference, I haven't listened to these in full either, so this is my first reaction. I just had to listen to a little bit, so I know that they did it, but I tried to just avoid listening to it for the sake of this reaction. He's actually like good. I think it's really good considering, you know, the circumstance. Like, he killed his verse. Well, I don't know for sure, but I'm just gonna take a guess that that's probably the best one. But yeah, I'm like super impressed. He absolutely killed it. I said I wanted like a J. Cole vibe. I think his verse was awesome, but yeah, the hook wasn't that great, but I think it was still pretty decent. The next one was the emo song. This was the cheapest beat and also the cheapest performer.
Good combo.
And and it's a sad song. And it's called Miss Mysterious.
Miss Mysterious, got my world in this world, I'm delirious. I don't know just how you vibing, but I'm feeling it. I think I want you to be mine, and I'm serious. Miss Mysterious, Miss Mysterious, got my world in this world, I'm delirious. I don't know just how you vibing, but I'm feeling it. I think I want you to be mine, and I'm serious. Miss Mysterious girl, caught a look from just the corner of my eye.
So,
It's great.
I don't know, cheap.
is it better than All I See Is Demons?
All I see is demons, everybody running, but you're not.
I think so, dude, actually.
This is kind of like the perfect sequel to All I See Is Demons, honestly. I will say, I think the verse was a little better.
I think so too. In the very beginning, it really got off to a bad start.
That's true. Yeah, it kind of starts off a little,
Listen, Mysterious.
he was really excited.
Yeah.
Like, he was really close to the mic. I think maybe a different engineer could have maybe solved it a little bit. Well, I think when I paid for the engineering, it was an upcharge to do like auto-tune or pitch correction. It was like a $15 upcharge, and I just couldn't do it, so I think I kind of did this artist a little foul. He probably needed a little bit of pitch correction. Oh, and also, I didn't tell you guys this, but when the order's completed, I'll listen to it real quick, make sure it's done, and then I just give them 5 stars.
Okay.
Everything 5 stars. Perfect. It's exactly what I wanted because no revisions, right? Okay, so the next 2 songs were supposed to be like hits. It was like, let's make a hit. And I said something like, we're getting on Billboard, fam, make me a hit. Like, that was the description. So the first one is the only collab. It's a different person on the hook than the verse. And it cost me $85. The dude who was on the hook was $60, and the dude who was on the verse was like 25 or something.
So this hook better hit.
That's what I'm saying. It's called House by the Lake.
Tryna die young, we chasing a dream. Pull out the safe, got 20 bands on my face. House by the lake, got your bitch on my lap, inside of the rave, straight out the mud. Right to the top, the shitty so love, I keep it on me. Ain't tryna die young, we chasing a dream.
Ain't tryna die young, I'm chasing a dream. Don't come around me if you ain't with a team. Of all of them colors, you know I love green. The way I chase money, you think I'm a fiend. Ayy, the way I chase money, you think I'm a fiend. Ayy, way I chase money, you think I'm a fiend. Whoa, hold up, getting them bands if we making a stress. Pull up on the scene if we making a mess. Ain't playing no games when I'm trying to get a check.
What? That's not the reaction I was expecting from both of you.
I think that hook was not worth $60, bro. House on the lake, getting the bands. I'm in the mud. House on the lake.
So the big thing that was holding this track back, I feel like, was the instrumental. So the beat maker, he like faded out
Yeah, he filtered like the whole beat out.
the whole beat. Yeah, just totally filtered it after the hook, and it just sounded super weird. So when the guy in the verse came in, it was just like, what? It's like really awkward. And then also the beat, I guess I only paid for like 2 minutes, so the hook didn't repeat.
Yeah.
But I didn't tell the engineer what to do, so I think he just was like, all right. So I only got 1 hook. I think the quality of both of them could have been enhanced, again, if I just maybe spent a little bit more money with an engineer.
Yeah, probably would have helped it for sure.
Is it going on Billboard?
Probably.
All right, so House by the Lake, we'll see you on Billboard soon. The last song is called Epidemic. Beatmaker who produced the track knew who I was. The performer also knew who I was. When I sent him the beat and I paid for it, he was like, "You're from YouTube. All right, I gotta step it up." So this is 2 people, totally unplanned, together. The producer and the artist don't know each other. They both know me. They both know that this is gonna be on YouTube. So we gotta think that like they're gonna try their hardest. Again, this is supposed to be like a hit. I told them like, make me a hit, fam. You on YouTube.
She's saying I'm flowing just like Miami, cause I have been packing the heat. She wanted to know all about my life, so I took her back to the street. They wanted to challenge my writing, of course, so Patrick just sent me the beat. I'm killing my competition, I slaughter him, that's how I settle the beef. Y'all do not know about the struggle, I rose from the city with problems. If you got your dogs, then I'm gonna muzzle them. I was the bum from the bottom, I'm fucking your hope from the back, absorbing the stacks, Hakuna Matata. She want me to stay, but just like the bank, I pulled out and I was a gunner. We are not friends anymore.
Questions, comments, concerns?
I'll say it's the best one.
You think so?
I think so, yeah.
I agree.
You think you like this better than the 90s one?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
But he did go hard, and actually his verse was pretty good, and it only cost me $12 for that whole song.
I think he
Yeah.
did a great job for $12.
Yeah, so what's the deal? How many streams do we need on SoundCloud for this project to be successful?
Oh, this is all like one like cohesive project. All
Yeah.
these songs together.
Yeah, this is an album, dude.
Oh, I don't know. 5 plays would be good. I think.
Last day here. Okay, so let's take a look at our final budget. We set a total dollar amount that we wanted to spend at $500. For all of the performers, we were $46 under budget, actually. We set our price at $275 and we totaled at $230. For the beats, we set our price at $100, we spent $98. We are $2 under budget. And for the engineers, I also set a price of $100. We spent $83, so we are $17 under budget. For the artwork, however, I set a price of $25, but since we were under budget in all of those categories, I decided to ball out a little bit. I spent $60 on artwork, and actually the original artwork looked like this, and I didn't want the Bucky logo in the corner, so I made it look like this. So $60, whatever. Our total budget was $500. We spent $470.50, leaving us with $29.50 left over. This is the first time in Patrick CC history that I've set a budget and I actually spent less than that budget. Was it worth it? Honestly, my opinion doesn't really matter. Your opinion matters more. I dropped all of the songs on SoundCloud. Go over to them, listen to them, comment on them, let me know what you think. My name is Patrick CC. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you're drinking water, subscribe, hit the bell. I'm out.